what he's saying.
Elizabeth, the West is a dangerous and uncivilized wilderness.
According to whom?
According to everybody. I've heard that women are so scarce that men will steal them for wives and concubines.
Julie, that is utter rubbish.
Oh, Elizabeth. I really hate to say it. I doubt you'll ever make it. I'll tell you all the facts and you can take it. I've done a lot of reading, and honestly, you're needing some sisterly advice before proceeding. You must remember your breeding. I'm practically begging you now. All the dangers out west have me quite distressed that you'll end up somewhere wounded and bleeding.
Don't be absurd.
Absurd? I've heard. There are bandits and gangs of vandals stealing women and other kinds of scandals. The West is more than you can handle.
Here's one last gift for you.
A journal. Father, it's...
I want you to write down all of your adventures. Then one day you'll look back and see that where God sends us, He provides. I'll always know.
All aboard, cavalry, all aboard.
He's a small baby, and it is the cutest little thing I've ever seen. The gentlemen ahead of me are going west to sell cigars. What stories they will have. Day 2. The scenery has changed to fields of flowing wheat. It is gold like the sun. The gentlemen in the cabin smoke regularly, and while I wish they wouldn't, I am sure that I will become accustomed to the smell. I think the baby is sick and cries constantly.
I will help how I can.
Day 3. I have not become accustomed to the smell of cigar smoke, but I have learned to appreciate its ability to mask the body odor of those who smoke them. I wonder if that's what's making the baby eat so much.
My dear sister, it is so good to see you.
My brother Jonathan's eyes were nearly an exact replica of my mother's. I may cry from homesickness. Jonathan, you are a sight most welcomed.
This is my wife, Mary, and our daughter, Kathleen.
Jonathan has told me so much about you. I feel as if we've known each other our whole lives.
Well, Jonathan's letters did you no justice. You are absolutely beautiful.
Oh!
Save your wild Western men for the likes of our sister Julie, and she may have them, with my blessing. But as I've stated, I came to Calvary to teach, and I have no desire or predilections of matrimony.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
We shouldn't take things that aren't ours. Run along. Well done, Jack. Jonathan, I was hoping I'd run into you before the dinner tonight. I have some exciting news.
Very eager to hear it. Jack, I'd like to introduce you to my sister, Miss Elizabeth Thatcher. She's just arrived from Toronto. Elizabeth, Constable Jack Delaney.
I believe this is yours.
it was unlike me to make such a strong statement about a topic as serious as matrimony and then immediately second-guess my decision. If God's testing my resolve for my calling, I find this gentleman with his hat, his well-tailored uniform, and his polished pair of riding boots entirely unfair. Nevertheless, I am more than capable of carrying out polite and intelligent conversation. I, too, am going to the dinner tonight as well. Also, too. That was less intelligent than I'd hoped for.
Well then, I will look forward to seeing you there as well. also too. Welcome to Calgary, Miss Thatcher.
Elizabeth and I were just heading home to get changed. Come, Elizabeth, the servants will take your things. Our car is just out front. We'll see you at the dinner, Jack.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Miss Thatcher.
And you.
Pardon me.
I beg your pardon, Mr.
Jack Delaney.
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse me, Mr. Delaney.
You seem to be a bit upset, Miss Thatcher. May I assist you in some way?
What? No, I'm fine.
Very well. I hope you're enjoying your first taste of Calgary.
It's been quite interesting, to say the least.
Interesting in a good way, I hope.
Mr. Delaney, I'm not quite sure what to think of Calgary right now.
Well, have you received your posting?
Not yet, and I'm not quite sure I ever will.
Is something or someone bothering you?
Yes, Elizabeth Thatcher!
What? No, and if it were, I'm more than capable of handling it. Thank you, sir.
Yes, I can see that. You seem to be a very capable and independent woman.
I need to find Miss Elizabeth Thatcher immediately.
Yes, I'm quite capable and independent. Thank you, sir.
Clearly, you won't be needing any assistance from me.
Assistance from you? Highly unlikely.
Oh, really? You'd be surprised how helpful a Mountie can be.
As a teacher, I'm not quite sure I can think of any reason I would need the assistance of a Mountie.
You don't need the assistance of a Mountie. Well, I can see that you are more than capable of handling anything the great Northwest has to throw at you. So while I would love to stay a bit longer to see how you handle this situation...
Has anyone seen Miss Thatcher?
I can see that you have it well in hand. If you'll excuse me, Miss Thatcher. Good evening.
Miss Thatcher! Where is Miss Elizabeth Thatcher?
Mr. Higgins.
Mary, I'll be waiting outside.
Look out, ma'am. How can I help you?
Yes, my name is Elizabeth Thatcher. I'm the new school teacher.
Lord help.
But you're,
An hour late. Yes, an unfortunate incident involving a moose on the track set us an hour behind schedule. My apologies.
well, isn't this a pretty pickle?
I beg your pardon.
Never mind, I'll go get your trunks.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Excuse me, miss. Did I hear you say that you are the new school teacher?
Yes, my name is Elizabeth Thatcher. And you are?
We expect boy. We get girl. No big deal. I'm Anna. Welcome. And this is the school welcoming committee.
Well, I'm pleased.
Clark, I'm Anna Peterson, and this is my son Lars. He will be one of your students.
Oh, well, I'm pleased to meet you.
I'm Lydia. And I'm Charlotte Blake. I sit on the school board as well, and we're hoping for a productive and successful school year this year, Miss Thatcher. Now, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We're a neighborly type in these parts.
Well, I do have so many questions, I just don't even know where to start.
Unexpected, quite surprised, but the feeling's rather nice. Something happened, it was strange, when I heard her say my name. This girl so fine and proper, who didn't need help at all, just needed a hand. I understand, I admire her strong resolve. I never expected to feel this something so real with her. I wonder if she felt it too. So now what do I do?
Unexpected, quite surprised, but the feeling's rather nice.
Good day.
What kind of a place is this? To think that these children are being raised by... No. I came here to teach. That is my calling. These children need me now more than I ever even knew. And just like that, I understand. It's time to focus on the task at hand. My students' needs are plain to see. I'm here to help them to be all that they can be. For just a moment, I was foolish, I was wrong. I'll put away these silly daydreams, it won't take me very long. I still hear that little voice begin to say, move on, it's the day. Take a chance, try your wings, come what may. Perhaps I'm foolish, perhaps naive, but that voice keeps whispering, just believe. Trust your heart, sing your song. Now's the time to step out and move on. To adventures ahead, it's all the unknowns, to the challenge of fears, till my courage has grown, to the calling to teach, till my students have reached the stars. I will answer the call and be all I was meant to be. I am strong and I know there's a dream in my heart and soul.
Up now, here we go! $1 better now, see a better now, $1 better now, give me $1 now, $1 better now, give me $1 now. Thanks, I have $1 better now, $4 better now, do I see a better now, $4 better now, give me $4 now, $4 better now, give me $4 now. I have $4 better now, $6 better now, do I see a better now, $6 bid for the hand of the beats now, $6 better now, do I see a better now. I have $6 bid now, $8 better now, do I see a better now, $8 bid for the pretty little basket now. I have 6 going once, 6 going twice, so $6 to the man, the stripes. That's my
These are my siblings. Lydia is your wife.
When it's my birthday, I don't want to open my present.
My wife? What on earth are you talking about?
At this moment, I regret being so forceful on the point. Your wife, Lydia, and your son, Philip.
Lydia isn't my wife. She's my sister-in-law.
So then Philip is your
My nephew.
Your nephew.
Look, my older brother, Philip Sr., had an unfortunate accident on the farm which required extensive surgery here in Calgary. I'm temporarily filling the position of Mountie for Pine Valley so I can help Lydia and Philip Jr. while he recovers. I've been visiting him in the hospital whenever possible, and that's how I was able to deliver your letters from Kathleen.
So, you aren't married then?
The Buck Social. That's why you wouldn't speak with me at the Buck Social.
I was convinced you were all depraved heathens. Cheering on a married man's pursuit of a single woman. Mr. Delaney, I am terribly... No, I'm dreadfully sorry. I don't know how...
Consider it done. Truly, think nothing of it. I mean, what is one's entire life savings?
Mr. Delaney, I am so embarrassed. How can I ever make it up to you?
I have just one small request.
Anything, Mr. Delaney.
Could you please just call me Jack? I kind of miss hearing you say my name.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Jack, for being so kind to me after what I've done. And please, call me Elizabeth.
I would be delighted, Elizabeth.
Best of luck, my friend.
I I've always dreamed of finding adventure, braving 1,000 miles of wilderness alone. All the unknowns ahead have lost their appeal now, and all that is real now is you. If you only knew. We don't need to begin or even start over. I like the unsteady way you captured my heart, and that little bit of magic that surrounds me when you smile is better than 1,000 things I plan to do. If you only knew. Let's take our time, pretend the world has gone away, only you and me, at this moment called today. I don't know what's ahead, but one thing is true. Each time I look at you, all my dreams come into view. If you only knew when your hand slips into mine, it's as if it were designed for me. Do I take a chance and tell you what I feel? Do you feel the same? Or is this even real? If I knew you cared, I could be brave enough to dream of forever. With you, if you only Head towards that mountain ridge and just keep going for many more days. You'll eventually get to British Columbia. It's beginning to grow, and there's a lot of opportunity for someone who isn't afraid to face the dangers.
I'm sure whatever he's saying is the most riveting conversation. But I must confess that my mind is preoccupied with the most interesting thought. What would it feel like to have his arm linked in mine?
And there's so much to explore and discover in such a vast wilderness. New plants and wildlife and...
Or around my waist. It's a curiosity I cannot resist. I have a plan.
I would be curious to know your thoughts on such an adventure. Oh no.
What's so bad?
Elizabeth, are you all right?
My plan is enacted. Yes, I think if maybe you were to put your arm around my waist, then maybe I could make it home.
You follow him? They're pretty rough out there.
I was meaning to tell you.
What? You haven't told her yet. There aren't enough Mounties in Canada to save you from the wrath that's sure to come. I'll be over here out of the blast radius.
I'm sorry. I really am.
When were you planning on telling me? The day you left?
I know, I should have, and now I've only got a week left before I leave.
A week? Jack, I don't know what I am. I'm torn. I didn't expect him to mean so much to me. I thought I had more time to sort out my feelings and approach this relationship rationally, and now... British Columbia?
Elizabeth, please, let me explain. You see, it's always been a dream of mine to be posted there, and Well, I requested the Northwest Territories last summer, before you.
I see. It's just so far away.
I know. Perhaps it's selfish of me to even mention it.
Mention what?
Elizabeth, if you could find it in your heart to even consider the possibility.
Jack, what are you saying?
I'm saying, come with me.
Come with you. Jack,
I know it's not what you had planned, but come with me. I don't pretend to understand. Just come with me. I know it's crazy from the start, but it's crazy how my heart is whispering things I can't explain. Like sunshine in the rain when you are near. You are all I can see. So come with me and make me all that I could be. For you take my breath away. How can I speak when I can hardly breathe? You take my breath away. You come into view and I believe that I can face any challenge and conquer any fear. And all my tomorrows are crystal clear. When you are close to me, if you would come with me.
there's so much to say that hasn't been said. But all of the words won't stay clear in my head. It's all brand new, I confess. This language, I hear my heart express. How do I tell you what it whispers? Even I don't understand. But then when you are near me, I remember it began with you.
It began with you. You take my breath
You take my breath away.
How can I speak
Each
when I
time
can
you
hardly
glance my
breathe? You take my breath away.
You come into view, and I believe that I can face any challenge and conquer any fear.
And all my
tomorrows are crystal clear.
when you are close to me,
You are close to me.
you take my breath
questions.
Oh, so you like him now, Jack?
Yes, very much.
Do you love him?
We've only been apart a day, and already the distance. Yes. Yes, I do, but I love my life here in Pine Valley and my students, and I believe I was called here to teach, and I feel it so strongly, or rather, I felt it so strongly, and now I don't know. Anna, how do you choose between two good choices?
It is hard, so you must listen carefully to the heart. At a crossroads, facing questions, wondering how